There's a reason why the 49ers called about Aaron Rodgers. There's a reason why the 49ers drafted Trey Lance. There's a reason why the 49ers wanted to make a play for Matt Stafford. There's a reason why the Rams traded Jared Goff and 2 first-round picks to get Matthew Stafford. There's a reason why all of this stuff happened. And the reason why is because in the biggest games, quarterback play matters. Sean McVay knew that if he was in the same situation with Jared Goff, he's not even in the same situation with Jared Goff because Jared Goff doesn't dial up those 2 throws to Cooper Kupp to win the game against Tampa Bay. He goes to overtime, and guess who wins in overtime? Tom freaking Brady. You know what I mean? But Sean McVay knew that he needed a quarterback that he could count on to make throws down the stretch to win the game. And that is exactly what happened. Because just like we know with Jimmy Garoppolo, he is a product of his environment, and he's a trailer, he is a trailer, not a tractor. And guess what happened? When we needed him to carry the team, he could not make one single throw in those last 2 drives to help them down the stretch. The running game was not there. And neither was Jimmy G. See, we talk about Dak and we beat up on Dak, but Jimmy G is like, he's Laura Lynn Dak. He's great value Dak. He's Publix brand Dak. You understand what I'm saying? He is a Dak. If Dak is an iPhone, Jimmy G is a Android. Understand? Jimmy G is an Android, right? Did I call him Jimmy G? Let me call him Jimmy G. I gotta correct myself. James Garoppolo is off-brand Dak Prescott, okay? He is carried by his run game. Wherever the run game goes, that's where James Garoppolo follows. James Garoppolo was carried by his, remember the last Super Bowl he got to, he threw 8 passes in that game. Run game carried him. Remember, he beat Aaron Rodgers just a week ago. Who carried him? The run game and his special teams. But James Garoppolo's not carrying anything but a darn clipboard moving forward. I'm joking. He's going to be a starting quarterback. But nonetheless, he's going to carry L's. That's what he carries. And the only way that you can get those L's away from him is if you run the hell out of the ball, you play good defense, and you play good special teams. Back to all 3 phases of the game. If you don't have all 3 phases of the game aligned, James Garoppolo is nothing. He's a pretty face. But James Garoppolo is who we thought he was. He couldn't make plays down the stretch. He throws the ugly, bad pick. And I get it. That pick wasn't what decided the game because it was 3rd and long. But why was it 3rd and long? Because James Garoppolo had to pass the ball.